More than 11,000 trips a day. That's how many scooter rides are happening in Atlanta. That's according to the city's latest report. Meanwhile, complaints that scooter riders are ignoring the city's new regulations continue. Liza Lucas verifies how Atlanta is enforcing the new rules.
Summer's coming. We're going to be outside more and hopefully on your bikes and scooters.
Scoot smart. That's the message from city officials to thousands of riders. But are scooter riders heeding such advice or following the city's new rules? Remember, back in January, the city council passed regulations for scooters, like no parking in the middle of walkways or leaving scooters on the ground, and no riding on the sidewalk. Despite the rules, posts of discarded scooters and stories of close calls on sidewalks continue, along with tweets asking how the new laws are being enforced. Turns out enforcement depends on what rule you're talking about. Public Works enforces parking, monitoring streets and sidewalks, and removing scooters as necessary.
We checked, and the department impounded and fined scooter companies for more than 2,000 scooters as of April 1st.
Meanwhile, City of Atlanta police are in charge of enforcing rider behavior. APD tells us they are in the process of launching a public awareness campaign before beginning heavy enforcement,
saying we want to ensure that people are clear on what they can and can't do with regard to scooters, and to give them time to familiarize themselves with the ordinance.
As a result, Atlanta police say the data on improper riding is limited, and the department has not located any citations as of yet. So while enforcement of improperly parked scooters is underway, enforcement of improper riding is on the way. In the meantime, let's verify the penalty. Riding a scooter up on the sidewalk could mean a fine of up to $1,000 and up to 6 months in jail. What a rider pays would be at the discretion of a municipal court judge.